Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 4, and today we will learn about shadows. So I have picked up a very simple subject. First one is apple and one is house. So we will not go in very detail because I feel that is not required, and if required there are a lot of videos on YouTube for the shadows, but I will focus on the watercolor aspects, how we can show the shadows, the lighter part. So first I will start with the apple. I have already drawn the drawings because I just wanted to save some time of yours. So let's start with the apple. Let me just give a very quick thing about shadows. So this is the apple what you see. I will just darken a bit so that it will be visible on camera. So here, from here the light is coming. See, the light is coming from here. So like naturally this side will be lighter than the other part, and the shadow will fall on the other side of that apple, which is this side. I will just give a line in watercolor. That is, it is easier anyway, we can erase it, and then it will have a shadow of that apple falling on the surface. So you can say, so this is the cast shadow, because it is casting by the object. So this is the cast shadow and this is the object or core shadow which is on that object, and this is a mid tone, but it is kind of very light because the lighter side, but there will be some place like where we will have some highlights. So this is the highlight part. Yes, so let me erase this arrows for now. That is not required, but you got the point, right? We have this apple and we are just studying shadows. So I will for this I will take red because apple, but I will also add some of the uh, yellow part. So I'll just clean the palette a bit because we are adding a lighter color. So it is always, when you are using any light color, it's always better to clean your palette. But if you want to have that shadow kind of effect and you don't require that brightness, then you can use the leftover colors from your palette, not a problem. But because I want to use that lighter and bright red, I will also add a bit of yellow. I hope this camera is on. Yes, it is on. Oh, shooting a video is very tough. Like, you paint nicely, but shooting a video is tough. So this is the image which I am referring for today's shadow study, and here I will take this as a reference. Maybe I'll place it here or here, but I don't want to get very tied up with the photo, because we are not creating a photo, like we are like taking it as a reference. So I'll leave that highlight part like this. Then yes, so I think I will add a bit of touch red here somewhere, so that I'll have a variation in the apple. So it is kind of a mid-tone. Yes. So it's okay. Then I will make this side more red. But yes, we will have shadow that side. That's why it is a bit darker. but we can have some. So I will lift a bit of color from here and here. So that highlight part you can get it by lifting the color from the water, like the painting. But I wanted to have that white from that paper, so I just left it as it is. And let's have some shadows. So I am adding a few of like ultramarine to this so that we can create that shadow part nicely. So, yes. So I think the shadow part is almost fine. Maybe I need a bit of shadow this side. So I'm adding a bit of red. So here we may see some of the highlights or bright lights. So here I'm using a wet and wet, which we have already like done previously. So nothing new. Let's do the stem as well. So yes. Now let's do the cast shadow. So here I will add a bit of red, ultramarine and burnt sienna for the shadow. So I am taking, so if you observe, this part is still wet and I am you like kind of using, so it is kind of very dark right now, but the shadow needs to be dark, so it's okay. So it is merging here somewhere. So if you observe, I am using this brush from here, so that I can give that bold stroke, like without worrying about anything. So I think it is nice. The shadow is very simple. So I feel like let's wait for the second layer, or I can also add a bit of shadow here for that. But yes, let's not use. So I just added a bit of dark black. I will lift out because this is quite dark, so I'll just lift it out a bit. I think this is fine, but you see this side is still dark, but I like the smooth like going of that, so I'll just add a bit of here, not anywhere. So it is kind of like merging and it is like wet and wet, so let it merge. I think I can add here also, like because this will be more darker than the longer shadow, so that's why it is kind of then I will put some of the red. I am also in doubt, like should I put it here? Yes, I can put it. I think it is like mixing very well. If you see, this is mixing very well. I like this effect. But I feel I don't want this hard edges here. So I'm just wetting the brush and just doing this. Now it's good, but still I feel here somehow this hard edges has come. I think now it's cool. Now it's better. But this side, I think it is dried. So I thought of putting some red on this side, but it is kind of dried. So I don't want to like do something here. I think it is nice. It is good. So I like the splattering effect. So I'll just put a bit of this. So I like that effect. So I just added. So this is just creative freedom, what you are seeing. But yes, that is not the correct. I don't know. Like it is correct only. It's okay. But I feel here I have put a like darker black. Instead of that, what we can do, we can mix red and ultramarine. I should not have used, um, but I think this looks pretty okay. And here maybe we can have one side it will be darker, the stem, and the other side will be. So here I'm adding. I think it is like drying nicely. So this, let's wait it to dry for the second layer. So I will do this one. Yes. So this is the one I will do. So this is this image which I am doing here. So I see that this is the bright orange part, and this is some shadows, and light is also coming from the same direction as apple, but it is a different object. So apple was a round one, so it is kind of simple, but here we will have shadows because the planes are different. So we will have different kind of uh, like shadows. So first, when light is coming from this side, this will be very bright. Highlights, like you can say bright, I will say bright, and this is a mid tone, the entire wall a mid tone. This is also like bright because it's orange, so here there is no shadow, so it is kind of bright, so we will use orange for that. Let me clean the palette a bit, then we can. So for this I will use red and yellow together. So I'm mixing red and yellow. So this yellow, I think little bit bright. I will check the color. How is it? Oh, I think we need a bit of burnt sienna. I think this is the color. This is a nice color. We will use this. So let's put. I am adding a little. So first I am doing the roof part, and I will not paint the other side of wall as it is white. We need to preserve that white. We don't need to color that part. So the shadow will fall here. In the later part I will add the shadow here. Let it dry. Then we have one more here. So if you see the how I'm holding the brush, that makes a lot of difference in the artwork. So you get that clean look and bold look. You are not bothered about that small things. And here maybe to get that color pop out, what you can do, like I am taking a bit of blue, then adding a bit of water, then I will make the sky. So let it dry because I have put the color right now. So let it dry first, the first layer. Otherwise what will happen, it will mix in the color part. So I will not do that. But yes, I can have a lighter ultramarine plus this oranges, and I will color the mid tone, because here we are, so here the wall is not white and it is on the opposite side of the light. So we will have something, not really, it is like on the lighter side, so it is not very bright, but yes, so it will be little bit darker from the other ones. And also here I see this as a little bit warm, but I had already put the cooler ultramarine, but I am adding a bit of orange from the previous paint, the same thing. So here also we will have the similar thing here, orange lighter part. I think it is dried. I can do the sky now. So to actually get the difference, because so this wall will actually be the brightest. So I will have some color fell. That happens. It's okay. That is the beauty of watercolor. It is unpredictable, and sometimes you don't fix it. I leave it. I just leave it. And I am okay with that. You just, when you start accepting watercolor and your mistakes, then actually you grow as an artist. That is definitely true. And here we can have a like darker green, so that here this can be green, because so that our this side will be like little bit popping out. So it will pop out from the background. Okay. So I'm just added. Then I will do this entire thing. So I just wanted it to be very easy so that anyone can do this house and be like enjoy this process of light and shadow. So I think it is done. The first layer is done. So here we have not done the shadow part yet. I will dry this and then let's do the shadow part of the apple. Maybe I want a distinct shadow here, so I'll just add a bit of ultramarine and red, so that I have this shadow what we saw from that image. So I just wanted this. There is this line. I will just add a bit of water. So just something like this, and I want to add a bit of red to this side, because I think I had made a very light yellowish for the apple, but it can be little bit of red. So I think now it makes sense. Yes. Yes, I think now our house is dry enough. We can do the shadow part. So for this shadow, I will use, sorry, ultramarine. Let it dry. I will use ultramarine and burnt sienna a bit. Then I will add a bit of red. So something like this or this. I think this is better. Yes, so I will add this. So this is the shadow. I think I got ultramarine more. Then I will take a bit of I think it's nice. It is clean. And then I put some of other shadows like this here, the window shadows. Then we have the window here. This is also, I'm connecting all these shadows. Then we have a shadow here on the top of the roof. I made a bit of ultramarine. So because it is on orange, the shadow looks little different. Here it will look little different. So you notice like how when I am doing this part, so it is kind of, so I think this, I can do one thing. So this and this can be like one shadow going here. So it is simple. Then we will have a shadow here on the roof. So here we have a shadow. Then for window I am having a shadow here. And for the door also I am adding a shadow. Simple. So no complicated. So it is simple, like where I am adding the shadow. So I think it has not fully dried, so that's why you have this. Then I think I need a bit of this brown for this. Let's use. So I don't want a very bright here. So I'll add some of the this. I think this is better. So it's not very, simple. Like I am not doing any details here. That is the thing. I'm not going to do any details here. It is okay. I just want it to be simple. And then the whole shadow will fall on the other hand side. So here, it is here. So I need a bit of ultramarine that. So here I think I got it color, blue color, but yes. So this is it, what I am doing. Then I will just have some darker greens. So now it is olive and what burnt sienna I have added. Then I will just add some of the green here as ground, so that we have this kind of effect. And I am using this dry brush effect here to have a bold view. But yes, I will add some water. Then again I think towards the bottom we can have some darker pigments which can tell that this is nearer. And so here naturally I just have added some of the stuffs here. Yes, I think this looks fine. Only here I see some issues, but this looks quite nice. So here I will add a bit of water after it is like a bit of damp state. I think that's it. I need to splatter some water. Yes. Without that, my painting is not done. So let's use this. I am closing the iPad. Not required. So what you see? So here we have the brightest part. Then this is the mid-tone. Then shadows, and this is also kind of a bright. Now we can put some of darker thing, so that we can like that thing get highlighted. So I will put some windows are very dark. Then I will also put here as this is okay. Then this part, then this part, then I can put this part also darker. Yes, now I will add like splatter. Yes, so let it dry. So I feel if watercolor doesn't have splatters, then it is not watercolor. But yes, it is very personal. So I think we are done with today's lesson. I think now I am pronouncing it right, hopefully. But yes, I really enjoyed this one, because I always thought of doing this, but I was like, why only house? I can do a lot of different architectural stuff. Why do a simple thing? But sometimes you learn a lot from a simple thing. So that is why, so if you are in a doubt or you don't get time in your day to day life, then just pick some small like objects from your house, from maybe you go outside, you see a lot of things. You may pick a bench or a simple house, a simple car, anything, just one single object, and you just start sketching. So if you don't get time for painting, do sketching. You don't if you don't get time for sketching, you just maybe click photos and make it in light and dark, and also you can play with black and white to understand the values. So whatever you can do, just do it. And sometimes I understand, like we life comes in between, like we don't get time. We sometimes people are working and some things happens, health is not good. So many things happen, so you just do whatever you can do, like don't stop yourself from doing anything. Yes, you can take a break whenever you want, but yes, if you are really like passionate about doing watercolor, you should just do it. Like start from small things. You don't wait for the bigger thing to achieve, you just start small. That is maybe the uh, quote of the day. Yes, okay. I think we are done. Let's meet tomorrow. So tomorrow I will do a full page with multiple objects. So we will study the shadows and different colors there. Yes. So that's all. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you in the next lesson. Lesson. Oh my God. Chalo, bye.